Hello everybody, and welcome back to the video where villagers are staring at my head for some reason. Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome back to a Thinking Pack episode 25 with Handy Andy or Handy _ Andy, depending on how you want to pronounce my name. But anyways, so basically what we're doing today, short introduction actually. If you're new to a Thinking Pack, it's basically a series where we have mods and things, a few mods, mostly tech-related mods that I really enjoy and stuff. And yeah, we're playing that and we're doing some interesting things. And I got big plans for the next few episodes coming up, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, so yeah, welcome back to episode 25. So in this episode, what we're doing, basically, we're trying to recover from, let me just check on my frame rate. It's doing okay. I was noticing a bit of jumping. But anyways, we are trying to recover from my stupidity in dying a few episodes ago. We've had 2 deaths so far in the series. We're not even... As you can tell, one of the challenges, we're playing in peaceful mode, which you might think, how is that a challenge? Because when you're in peaceful mode, you don't have any monsters. But it is actually a challenge because you don't get the things that come from monsters, and so it makes it harder to do certain things and whatever, because you don't have all the items. But in any case, we're playing in peaceful mode, so you might wonder, how in the world did I manage to die when there's no monsters? Well, we've had 2 deaths so far in the series, and both of them were to lava. And while I'm explaining this, I'm just going to go ahead and get some wheat while I'm at it. So yeah, so we had 2 deaths so far in the series, and both of them we've died to lava. And basically, yeah, so that was rather stupid. And we're not playing with keep inventory, so when we die, we lose our inventory. And so I lost everything. And so what we are currently trying to do, well, I lost everything except the things that were in the chests and stuff, but unfortunately, everything that I was working on was in my inventory because I didn't think of that fact before I went and put everything in my inventory. So, yeah, so essentially what we are doing is we're trying to recover from that. So the big thing that we're trying to do right now is we are trying to... We were doing a project. We were just about at the end of the project. We had it just about done. We have a quarry, which is an automatic mining machine, if you're new to that. And we needed to get some fuel to it. And we were working on getting the fuel to it from down underground, the lava. And it just so happened that we wound up dying when we were just about done the project. So we're like almost there, and we were almost done. So as I was saying, so basically one of the things that I lost was my iron and my buckets and that. So we were programming it. We're using the ComputerCraft mod to program it, and basically what we're doing is, the way we were doing it, we needed 16 buckets. Now, I went and lost all of my buckets into the lava, and so, except for like 4, so then the program, as I had it prepared and as I was ready to do it, wouldn't work because we needed more buckets. So I took a journey off to this village over here, if you saw those previous episodes, and now here we are. I was trying to trade with the villagers to see if any of them would give me iron so that I could get some buckets. Now, I did a little bit of research in between episodes, and I discovered that it sounds like villagers don't actually trade iron. You can't actually get iron from villagers. So that's the thing. So if I recall correctly, where we left off last time, we were here in this village, and I was just saying next time we're going to go head on to the other village that, by the way, I figured out where that was. I couldn't find it last episode, but I figured out where that was. But it sounds like villages don't actually trade iron, so that's going to be completely pointless. So what we're going to do this episode is we're going to just head back home. I'm just going to double check this chest here, see if there's anything I want. Steel, saddle, I think, you know what, I might as well bring some of these things home. But anyways, so, oh, you hear the lava? I don't know if you can hear that lava, but I'm like, I might as well bring some of these things home, and then there's the lava noise reminding me, be careful because you're gonna die to lava again or something. Yeah, there's lava right here, in case you're wondering, and I'm not gonna go jump in to demonstrate. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna head back home. So the question comes, where is home? I'm east right now of home. We lost our map as well in the lava. So I'm east of home right now. I don't know if I'm northeast or southeast or where I am, but I'm gonna head west and see when my x coordinate gets down to around 0. I'm gonna start to figure where exactly am I supposed to be. So yeah, so basically that's the thing. So I did a little bit of work. So iron looks like it's going to be very hard to get, and it's going to take far longer than we can afford the time for. So I did a little bit of testing in between episodes, and that program I was writing for the turtle, there's actually a very simple change that can be done to it, which basically makes it so that I don't have to fill all of the slots with buckets. I could fill the slots with different things, and then like fill the slots that I have buckets for, I could fill them with buckets. And then the other slots I could just fill with whatever happens to be around, like maybe cobblestone or something non-bucket. So that's the thing. So I don't actually know where I am. There's a piece of sugarcane over there. This looks familiar, this area. So I'm going to go check it out. And I don't know why I keep stopping moving forward. That's not what I'm intending to do. So yeah, so I'm going to make a simple change to the program to try to do that. I think we're over that hill. I'm not sure, though. Let's go find out. But yeah, and hopefully finish that this episode. Then there's one more thing to do, which is get away. We need a complete system, so we need to get the buckets from the surface back down, but I don't want to spend very long on that, seeing as we spent so long on getting them up from the caves. So basically what I'm intending to do is just run a pipe, basically, to send the buckets back down. So yeah, so now you might be thinking, well, that would have been the obvious thing to do in the first place with bringing the buckets up to the surface. And yeah, it would have been. However, it wouldn't have been a thinking pack if we didn't come up with some interesting way to do it. And I think I'm going completely the wrong way. Oh, there's pumpkins. Bah, yes. Oh, and there's a sheep. I'm going to get some wool while I'm here. There we go. And might as well get some pumpkins while I'm here, too. Seeing as I'm here. And there's a pig. And, okay. I do not know where I am. That could be a problem. Oh, did I might have written it down somewhere. Or wrote it. Do you say wrote it down or written it down? I think you say written it down. I'm not sure. But anyways, I can keep talking while I'm trying to find the base. So, yeah, let's see what else. Oh, so basically the idea is we're going to get this project just finished up, which was supposed to all happen this episode. Oh, actually, here we are. You know, this is actually a very good castle. It's very well hidden from most angles. You'd have to come from that way to actually see it. But from the other ways, there's like almost no way to identify that it's here. So I just like walk on top of it all the time and like, oh, all of a sudden here it is. Anyways, so yeah. So we're going to get started as soon as this project gets done, which was supposed to be this episode, except this episode is already rather long. Just trying to wander back home. I mean, not the episode's rather long, but I've spent a long time just trying to wander back home. So what I'm going to try to do is, as soon as this is done, which should be this episode or next episode, I'm going to head on to Minechem, and that is a lot of fun. You get chemistry in Minecraft, basically, and it's a lot of fun, and it even has practical benefits, like, for example, iron. I'm not going to demonstrate it right now, because that would take a long time. Oh, hang on. I changed my mouse settings, and oh, okay, I did change it. Okay. So yeah, so it adds some practical benefits. Like for example, you stick some iron into the chemical. Actually, I'm just gonna check that. What's the quickest way to find iron? Probably this way. 16 iron chemical tubes there for 1 iron ingot, and you can make those by different ways. And if you use iron ore, then you get 48 of them. So basically from iron ore, where you'd normally wind up with 1 iron ingot out of that, you get 3 iron ingots. So we can basically triple our iron. Now, those Minechem machines take a lot of iron in order to make the machines in the first place, but once we have the machines, we'll be... Ah! Oh, wow. Somehow I didn't die. I do not know how that happened. but anyways. So, yeah, those Minechem machines are basically very well worth the investment. And so I'm going to take a look at that. I do not have a pickaxe. I was going to try to dig my way out of this, but I don't have a pickaxe. So that's going to be a challenge. Do I have some stone? Oh, I do have some stone. And do I have a crafting table? Oak wood, pumpkin. I do not have a crafting table. I should really have a crafting table. Oak wood. Crafting table. There we go. Oh, and those don't go there. Those go there. Alright, so quick crafting table, quick pickaxe, and gonna head down, because that's the quickest way out at this point. And it actually takes us down to where we're wanting to go to get to our turtle that we have our program in. So there we go. So I'm going to head down this way, because that is the wall of the mountain where, on that side, that's where all of our chests are and all that. And that's also the side that we go down to get to the turtle pathway. So I'm going to head down until I find the turtle pathway. So yeah. So that's the thing. So Minechem, you can triple your ores, and oh, there's some iron. I'm going to grab that while I'm here, because that's always very nice. And the quarry's not going to get all of this either, because some of it is off the edge of the quarry. So the idea in the future, I don't know if I said before, but the idea in the future, this quarry, I'm going to send this quarry down, and when the quarry gets down to the end, then I'm going to turn this into a base, basically, where the quarry has dug, because it's a nice square area. And, oh, there's some more iron even. That's nice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the quarry somewhere else, possibly right next to it even. Get a bigger area. But, yeah. So I'm going to relocate the quarry as soon as this quarry is done, because as you can see, it's kind of halfway done right now. And yeah, going to use this place that the quarry dug as a base. So I'm going to see about heading down. So I'm going to dig that out of there. And is that too far to jump? I do not know. You know, I think I can do something like a cobblestone trick. I tried this once before, and it ended horribly. So let's see if it'll end any better this time. So let's see, that's slot 2. My pickaxe is slot, whatever that is, 6. So, dig down. Oh, wow. It actually did work. Okay, let's try this again. Dig down and place a block. Oh, wow, that worked again. Okay, I think I got the hang of this somehow. I don't know why it didn't work before, and now it does. And I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to place a pickaxe on the wall. That doesn't work very well unless you have an item frame, but then you can't stand on it. So anyway, so we're down here, and we are ready to get going on this project. And so, well, finishing up the project. I'm going to get a couple more buckets of lava. Actually, I don't have a bucket on me. You know what? Forget about that. I'm going to just get this stuff out of my inventory and not jump in the lava again. That would be completely dumb. Seeing as I just finished doing that, I have to wait at least 10 episodes before I jump in again. But anyways, so, okay, this turtle directory, oh wow, okay, so we didn't program this one yet either. I forgot we had to do that, so we may take an extra episode filling that one in, I don't know, depending how long that takes. But, lava turtle, here is the point. So, this lava turtle, so now I can demonstrate what I was saying. So basically this lava turtle goes up to the surface, taking our buckets, but it waits until it has a full load of buckets. So the obvious thing, I'm just going to stop the program so that it doesn't try to run away on us or anything fancy like that. The obvious thing to do is just, like, let's say we have 2 buckets, then we could fill this in with cobblestone. So it will wait until it has 2 buckets, and then it checks and, oh, the inventory is full, and so then it leaves. So that's the idea. However, we need to change the program so that it can actually handle that, because the way we currently have it, it can't handle it. So, directory, what did we call our program? lavaElevator. Okay, so edit lavaElevator. And how many buckets are we going for? I think it's 4. Let's see. We got here okay, I was just checking my notes. Okay, so we got here 2 buckets in the tank cart, no buckets in the fluid loader, and we got 2 buckets in here. So let's take these out. Now, I realize that with having 4 buckets and this turtle here, if we use all 4 in the turtle, then we're putting all our buckets in one basket, basically, so to speak. But, so I think we're going to do 3 of them, just so that we have at least 1 bucket if we run into problems. So, the idea here, so here is what our program does, basically. So here are the functions, and I've explained all this before, so I'm not really going to go over it again. So, and if my explanations before weren't very clear or anything, then just leave a comment and let me know, and I might go ahead and explain it again in a future episode. But anyways, what we need to change here specifically is this function. I'm going to demonstrate it within the context. So here's the big picture. Here is what the program does. And this drop lava buckets function is the one that I need to change, basically, in order to account for not having the full buckets. There's, actually, I think, isn't there something else that needs changing? Well, I know that one needs changing anyways. Actually, I think Yeah, I think the turtle will leave. Let's see. So there's two things. Okay, big picture. There's two things that need to happen here. For one thing, the turtle must wait here until the inventory is full, regardless of whether it's full of buckets or full of cobblestone and buckets or whatever. Just wait until the inventory is full, so we can fill it with however many filler items we want, and it will wait until it has these buckets here. And so that's the idea. That's the first thing. Then the second thing is up on the surface, when we have it drop them into the chest, we need it to only drop the buckets and not drop the cobblestone or whatever else is in the inventory. So that's the idea. So those two things. So the easiest thing to check is, will the turtle wait until the inventory is full here before it leaves, regardless of whether it's buckets or cobblestone, or will it specifically wait for buckets? So let's find out. So pick up lava buckets. I think that's where it is. Let's check our program down here. So find starting position, that has nothing to do with buckets. Pick up lava buckets, I think is that. Go to surface is just about moving. Drop lava buckets has to do with the buckets. And go to lava is just about moving. So pick up lava buckets is what we want here. So we want to make sure it's not looking specifically for buckets, it's just looking to have a full inventory. Hopefully this is making some sense, and if I'm getting confusing at all, then let me know. And by the way, as always, I'd love some constructive criticism on anything that I'm doing, because, you know, it's improving is a lot easier if I know how I need to improve. So basically, okay, and the first way to improve is probably I'm yelling a bit too much and I'm wearing my voice out already, and I still got like 3 more of these episodes to record, so that's not good. So anyways, pick up lava buckets. So I'm gonna try to talk a little more calmly, but not that calmly because that sounds weird. So anyways, pick up lava buckets. So it starts up here, print running pick up lava buckets. So that just tells us it's running the function. So now we go down here, we start our repeat loop, and that repeat loop goes until here. Repeat until full equals 1. So it's checking to see if it's full. So how did we define full? We said that full, well, we started full as 1, assume it's full. But how did we define full? We defined full as if turtle.getItemCount is less than 1, then full is equal to 0. So full is not true, basically, so it's empty, or rather it's not full, if the item count is less than 1. So it is not looking for what the item is, it's just looking for, is there at least one item in the slot, and if there is, then it goes. And because of that loop, this for loop that we have here, which I explained in previous episodes, so I'm not going to go into it here, but because of that for loop, we have, it will keep checking, like if it finds one empty slot there, it assumes it's not full, the inventory, and it has to get a complete check through the entire inventory, basically, before it finds out that it's full. So that's good. So anyways, the point being, it's not checking for what's in the slot, it's just checking is there something in the slot. So we're good on that front. So this turtle will leave if the inventory is full, regardless of whatever is in it. So the drop lava buckets function is the next one that is the bigger issue here, but it shouldn't take that long to resolve. But in any case, we shall do that next episode. So yeah, so half of the episode was spent trying to find our way back home. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the video where we're walking back home and explaining the program a little bit. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like on the video. That would be much appreciated. And see you in the next episode. So see you later. Bye-bye.